It is not fun, especially this year was super duper hot. It was nasty yesterday, but the temperature dropped again today. Thank goodness. I wanted to get out on my bicycle so bad today, but I had to work. Got to focus. Back breaks, massage, hot water, and 1,000 milligrams of ibuprofen should straighten you out. Lower my seat, put my shoulders back, and try not to slouch while I work. It only goes so far. But it's good though, it kind of reminds me that, hey, you haven't done anything, you haven't had any mobility in about 15 minutes, you should probably do that. I just want to get to coloring this piece. I've already had a peek at what it will look like colored because I colored the other one. So now, I really, really want to get to the point of coloring it. Oh. Like, I know I absolutely adore these colors once it's all done. Yeah, each choice has its ups and downs. That is the truth of life. I mean, if you want to trade, you can have my Crohn's, celiacs, mini strokes, and you know. You know, I mention it because I try to spread awareness to it. A lot of people don't understand that gluten intolerance can get really bad, especially if you go your whole life without it being diagnosed. Like I was, because when I was younger, it wasn't a thing. Nobody really talked about it. Even though I would have the stomach upsets constantly, multiple times a week. But it wasn't until it sent me to the ER because of the ulcers that I realized what it was. So here we are. How long have I been gluten-free now? 7 years? Sounds about right. 6 or 7. I don't know. It's nice not having the scream-inducing stomach aches, but occasionally something will flare up with the Crohn's. So one of the things that I'm looking forward to besides the coloring on this piece, I need to set up my sewing machine and sew the backing onto it because I donated a little Entertainment needs some sort of payment. I like your stream so far. I never really knew of polymer clay. Oh, what? What? Dude! Thank you! Seriously. Wow. Entertainment needs some sort of payment. Dang, dude. Thank you. That means a lot. I'll put that towards the headphones fund. If it doesn't go towards the cookie addiction. Well, actually, lately it's been granola. Gotta have some snacks while I stream. It's like, okay, I get my task done, have a bite. That's my reward. Get another task done, another bite. Yeah, Aldi's changed their cookie recipe on their gluten-free cookies, and it doesn't taste the same. You move too far, you're gonna get whiplash from the headphones. What kind of cookies is he talking about? Aldi has some gluten-free cookies, and they're chocolate. At least there is something that is kind to my body. Chocolate. They're chocolate brownie cookies, and they had tasted fantastic for the longest time, but I think they changed the recipe a little bit, and then they started to put too much. The flavor balance changed, and it didn't taste so much like real soft cookies anymore. It tasted more like the actual ingredients that were in it, because for gluten-free stuff, this particular one is soy-free, dairy-free, egg-free, gluten-free, of course, and they sweeten it with beets, I think, but it had tasted really nice before, but either they changed the, what is it called? The variety of beet that they flavor it with, or they started adding too much rosemary to it. I don't know what it is. It just doesn't taste the same. But they have some pretty good granola at Aldi as well. I've been getting that instead for a treat. You gotta have some sweetness. I did rice with scrambled egg and nori for lunch. That was pretty tasty. Filling too. Might have it again for dinner tonight. I hadn't decided yet. You got a favorite snack? Chocolate cookies are very acceptable to situations on. Sweet. I will spend it on chocolate. Maybe, I don't know. I'll probably just set on it for a bigger investment. Who knows? I got a lot of things changing. I have a studio that I'm about to move my stuff into our bedroom and rent out just for some extra money. After get our kitty to the vet. She's got to have some mouth work done. She's got stomatitis, if you know what that is. That's where the gums start rejecting her teeth. She's just a baby. Well, I say baby, she's 5 years old, but... So we're gonna do that. Get her to the vet with roommate funds for a couple of months. That's hard. I think maybe cheddar pepperoni sticks. My favorite snack? Probably the granola we were talking about, the chocolate granola. I can't remember what all's in it. Do I have a thing of it? I think I do. Yeah. I need to throw it away, but yes. No, not full of roommates, just one or two, depending on. We're a couple, my partner and I would be okay with another couple or, you know, parent, kid, whatever, or just one person. I don't really know yet. The only caveat is, of course, it has to be a gluten-free house. Period. Cannot bring it into the house. Preferably same. They actually have some really good roommate apps that handle those things. Dietary needs and similar schedules. Stuff like that. I was pleasantly surprised to find a few of them. I just lost my tape. She will probably at some point make an appearance. If I call her, she might say hi. Come here, Esther. Mish, mish. Mish, mish. Mish, mish. Pinky's out. Pinky's out. Thank you for taking my shirt with me. With you. Hey boys. What's he hi? You want to get your fur all over my clay? Okay. Come on, bug. Hunker in. Right there. Be my co-pilot. Purr, 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 purr. That's one of them. We got another one. Little black cat, but she doesn't like to hang out in the art room with me. Yeah, let's put those in my ear. Tell everybody how expensive you've already been this year because of your losing teeth. Yeah, if only it worked that way. Yeah. We woke up one morning and she was meowing and pacing around the room and wouldn't let anybody come near her. It was really strange for her. Because she's a mama. She's a parent's girl. I'd say mama's girl and daddy's girl, but she likes both of us. And she had two of her little fangles removed. One had broken off when they tried to pull it out, and then another one just came right on out all on its own. So you got the stinkiest breath, but you are the sweetest bean, aren't you, Mush? You have any pets as well? I have a dog named Gizmo, but he lives in Florida with my family. My work schedule's too drastic to keep a pet. Ah. That it would. Esther's got separation anxiety, so I don't know what we would do if I was able to find a job away from the house again. She's used to me being home all the time now. I'll never forget. A family member came over and did something to upset me, so I started crying. Esther comes hauling ass out of the bedroom and starts meowing and hissing at him and gets in between me and the family member and puffs up and has fur fluffed up. It's like, don't you dare make mommy cry. I'll never forget that. I've never seen a cat do that before. How dare. Yeah, she tries to be tough. She's our choo-choo. Choo-choo, no brakes. She gets the zoomies, don't get in her way. This clay is so sticky. I'm used to working in a different type of clay. And I had to switch because it was not doing well on this thin shape. It kept shattering on me. So I had to switch. This stuff bends. I couldn't believe how good it bends. I don't have it over here, do I? There's a piece. Gotta head out and do some errands. Glad you stopped by and thank you again. See, that's why I switched. Stuff is great. Alright. Get your errands done. Safe travels. We'll be back on tomorrow trying to get this done before the end of the week. My snuggle left me. It won't happen. They pop out of my ear really easily. I'll try not to, though. So I need to get in here with the needle tools and start texturing. I think I'm finally happy with the form that it's taking now. It's just taken a long time building up the 3 dimensions on the support structure. I'd say fingers, but are they really fingers? They could be. I mean, they were Bat wings technically are 4 arms. Trying to shift this around in the light so I can get a better idea of the depth. It's a fun word to say, depth. That the forms are taking, and make sure that they stand out. They look very two-dimensional if I don't do them right. They look like they're all kinds of wobbly and don't have the right depth of field. Is depth of field? No, well, I guess depth of field is a different thing. Depth. I'll just chatter and get something to drink. It's already getting to be 7 though. I'm gonna have to start thinking about dinner soon. What should we do for dinner? Cheddar pepperoni sticks do sound nice. Pepperoni could be a trap though. that just made my night. That seriously just made it worth it to get on stream even when I don't feel like it. Just having someone pop in and say hello definitely makes streaming worth it. You know, I've met so many amazing new friends. It's kind of a tough part of the year to try and hang out because either they work retail or are busy with family and whatnot. It feels like it's a different group of people this time of year that hang out than the rest of the year. So there's a lot of opportunities to meet new people, but at the same time, you're also craving those familiar faces and always thankful for those new faces who might become familiar faces. Or names, such as it is. Alright, so starting to round off the edges here on the other wing, just like I did on the prior. Rounding them off and create that believable form. Okay, now how did I manage to get that shit stuck there? Yeah, well, it ain't gonna be perfect, no matter how hard I try. I will always put some kind of something in some part that I didn't want it to be. It's alright. Walk away. Oh, it's so sticky. Way too soft. Alright, I think I'm just about happy with that side and I need to stop fussing with it and start working on this side.